What's going on, everybody? Brian here for jailbreakzone.com, and today I'll be showing you all of the jailbroken tweaks and apps that I currently have installed onto my iPhone 4. Now, my iPhone 4 is running iOS 4.3.1. I actually will probably restore to 4.3.3 sometime next week, and then I will jailbreak it, of course, with Red Snow 0.9.6 RC16. So I usually start at my lock screen for these videos, so I'll go ahead and do that. Now here you can see my lock screen. Everything is stock except I do have lock info installed, and hopefully you all know what this is by now, but it basically adds a bunch of different information on your lock screen at once so you could quickly view it. If you have an unread text message, it'll show up here. You could tap on it and you'll be able to reply to it, and a whole bunch of other things. So lock info, I think it's $8 in Cydia, but it's definitely worth the $8. Here's my home screen. Very simple layout. The reason I'm staying with a stock layout is because it seems the fastest, it gives me the best battery life, and it just seems the most simple, and I like it a lot. Now, compared to my 26 iOS tweaks video, I don't have very much stuff installed right now. You can see that I do have Byte SMS, which is basically a replacement of the stock messages app. It adds new features such as automatically replying to people when a text message pops up. It allows you to automatically create a text message after you use activators. So for instance, if you bring the volume dialog up and you tap on it, you could automatically create a new text message. And let me just go into my, if I drag down on my status bar, it brings up Lock Info's Info Shade feature, which basically takes everything you see on the Lock Info lock screen and adds it to this little info shade that you can pull up from anywhere. I'm using the slide down on the status bar feature. I also have QTweeter installed. So the gesture I have for that is just tap and hold on my status bar, and here comes QTweeter. And this basically lets me post to Twitter and Facebook at the same time or individually if you'd like. It also has other features such as posting pictures and videos, your location, the song you're listening to, the web page you're browsing, those sorts of things. Really cool tweak. I've had this one for a very long time. Going into my jailbreak folder, you can see that I have Cydia, of course, and I do have iFile installed, which is the must-have app for all jailbreakers. It basically lets you browse the entire file system on your device. You could open files, you could edit files, you could turn your iPhone into a web server, you could transfer files via Bluetooth. It's just a very nice app for managing files and things like that. Of course, I do have Installous. I use this for trying apps before I buy them. Hopefully you all know by now that I do buy all of the apps that I have. I don't even have very many apps on my iPhone. I did make a video showing all of the apps that I have on my phone over on my other channel, Gumball Tech, so you could go over there to check it out. Actually, at the time of recording this video, that video actually shouldn't be uploaded yet, so it'll be there eventually. But all of the apps on my phone are completely paid for. All of these are legitimate copies. They were either free to begin with, I paid for them, or I got a promotional code. So PDANet, it's a great app for letting you tether your iPhone's internet to your computer or some other mobile device through Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, or USB. I actually don't think it supports Bluetooth. Let me go ahead and check real quick. Nope, no Bluetooth option, just Wi-Fi and USB. So this is my preferred method for tethering. It has been ever since I started jailbreaking. TetherMe is nice. It allows you to use the integrated tethering feature, but I actually... what did that just say? I have a lot of fans of my voice, so that's pretty cool. There is TetherMe, which allows you to use a stock tethering feature in iOS, but it uses the tethering APN that comes with some carriers. So AT&T, there's two APNs, one for your regular data connection and one for your tethering connection, and the stock tethering actually uses the tethering APN. PDANet has an option to use your default data APN, which is safer, so that your carrier doesn't find out that you're actually tethering. So that's why I like PDANet. Next up, I have 3G Unrestrictor, which allows you to use your 3G data connection for apps that would usually require Wi-Fi. So for the App Store, I think if you're trying to download an app over 30 megabytes, it's actually going to make you connect to Wi-Fi. So I use 3G Unrestrictor to get by that restriction. Then I also use 3G Unrestrictor to allow me to watch HD YouTube videos as well as FaceTiming over 3G. And let me go into my settings really quick, see what I got here. Activator, I also have Safari Download Manager, which lets you download files from right within Safari. I've already shown you that one, so not going to show you again. But that is actually pretty much it. Once again, I don't have very many jailbreak tweaks installed because this is pretty much all I need to get through my day-to-day stuff. And, you know, it results in the best battery life and the best performance, so I definitely like my setup at the moment. I also have a custom AT&T carrier logo. A lot of people ask me how to actually get this working. Basically, after you install it from Cydia and Respring or Reboot, your carrier logo is going to stay the same. And basically, you need to go to System, Library. This is using iFile, of course. Carrier Bundles. And there's actually going to be a folder called AT&T_US. Inside of that folder is going to be 2 PNG files. You need to select them after tapping on Edit, copying those 2 files. Then you need to go into System, Library, Carrier Bundles, iPhone, and then AT&T US. Okay, AT&T US. Right here. Tap on this, tap on Edit, and then paste these 2 PNGs into this folder. Because if I show you this one here, this should be the customized AT&T logo with the little blue world icon. So this is my AT&T logo, as you can see there. So after you install it from Cydia, you just need to move those 2 files over, and then it will actually work immediately in most cases. So there you go. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, you can leave them down below in the comments area, but that's about it. So thanks a lot for watching this video, and I'll talk to you soon.